If you're receiving workers' comp benefits following a construction site accident, do you know how you can get full compensation for your injuries? Stick around and watch this video to the end, and I'll give you important, practical information about your legal rights and how you can make sure that the insurance company doesn't take advantage of you. I'm attorney John Sheehan, a Massachusetts workers' compensation and construction site accident attorney. For over 25 years, I've helped thousands of injured workers receive compensation who were injured in construction site accidents. In this video, I'm going to explain how you can make sure that you receive full compensation if you've been injured in a construction site accident. Please click the subscribe and bell icons below to make sure that you receive notifications about my future videos. Now, if you're disabled from work due to a construction site accident, what other benefits could you be entitled to besides workers' compensation? If you were injured on a construction site accident due to some unsafe condition or safety violation, you may be able to file a third-party claim or third-party personal injury lawsuit against the general contractor or another subcontractor who may have caused the unsafe condition. If the general contractor or a subcontractor on the construction site committed a safety violation that caused your injury, then they may be at fault and you may be able to file a third-party personal injury lawsuit against them. Under OSHA health and safety regulations for the construction industry, the general contractor has a non-delegable duty for safety for all workers on the construction site. That means that even if your injury was caused by a safety violation committed by a subcontractor, the general contractor may also be at fault and may be held liable for your injury. If you have a question about workers' compensation or construction site accidents, please post your question in the comments below. With a third-party claim or third-party personal injury lawsuit, an injured worker can receive additional compensation that is not covered by workers' comp. For example, workers' comp temporary total benefits only cover 60% of the worker's average weekly wage for up to 3 years. With a third-party lawsuit, an injured worker can receive their full lost wages. In addition to that, an injured worker can receive compensation for pain and suffering in a third-party personal injury lawsuit, which is not covered by workers' comp. If the injured worker is married and has young children, then the injured worker's spouse and dependent children may be able to receive compensation through a third-party personal injury lawsuit. Other compensation that may be available in a third-party personal injury lawsuit may include scarring or disfigurement that is not always covered by workers' comp. In addition to that, an injured worker may receive compensation for loss of enjoyment of life if they are no longer able to play sports or do recreational activities because of their construction site accident. For example, maybe the injured worker liked to golf, run, go bike riding, or work out at the gym. If the injured worker can no longer do these things as a result of the construction site accident, then they may be able to receive compensation for that loss. Stick around to the end of this video and I'll give you 3 bonus tips that may help you if you've been injured in a construction site accident. If you would like more information about workers' compensation and construction site accidents, then hit the subscribe button and bell icon below. If you'd like to schedule a free call to discuss your workers' comp or construction site accident case, please call me or email me directly. My telephone number and email address are in the description below. Now, here are the 3 bonus tips that will help you if you've been injured in a construction site accident. Tip number 1, report the accident to your employer and supervisor right away. Fill out an accident report. If your employer won't give you an accident report, then send them an email or even a text message confirming the date, time, and description of the accident. Tip number 2, get the name and contact information of any witness to the accident. Tip number 3, take photographs of the accident scene and any unsafe condition that contributed to your accident. Photographs showing the unsafe condition are important evidence that will help you win your construction site accident case. Now you know how you can get full compensation if you're receiving workers' comp due to a construction site accident. However, there's one more thing that you should do. We can call this an extra bonus. Contact an experienced construction site accident lawyer as soon as possible. In order to get full compensation in a third-party personal injury lawsuit, your lawyer has to conduct an investigation. Interview witnesses. Identify all the potential negligent contractors and third parties who may be at fault for your accident. The sooner your lawyer can begin an investigation, the better your chances of receiving full compensation for your construction site accident. If you found this video helpful, please click the like and subscribe button to watch future videos. Leave a comment below with any questions you may have about workers' compensation and construction site accidents. And feel free to email me or call me directly to discuss your matter.